My friends and I, we drafted a fantasy baseball league. We're calling this fantasy baseball. We're playing out the playoffs, letting the computer run. This is game 2 of the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. Here we go. Let's rip into it. Jose Barrios versus Walker Buehler. Let's see.
Oh, I like the Browns ones. Yeah.
What are we gonna do here?
One. That one's nice too. Ooh. Yeah, those are nice. At least you gotta put on the yellow pants.
And here we go.
Look at the lineups.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's game 2 of the ALDS between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Walker Buehler is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Oakland, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 7:05.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Weather probably not much of a factor for Game 2. 57 degrees here at the outset. The 1-2. Fouled away. A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In is Christian Yelich. The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. For his career in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. One out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now here's the pitch.
No, that's it.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Yelich is running. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
That is fourth. The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now in the box, Matt Olson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle. Wong has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Jose Barrios will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on. Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. The 2-1. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. And they still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. No. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball, 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score. New inning set to get underway. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. In now, Yasmani Grandal will swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, no.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. One and one. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grandal leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch.
No.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Two and 0 to Brantley. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
DJ LeMahieu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, the pitch. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Two and 0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hard hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him to go down swinging there. Freddie Freeman becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. Barrios has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The count now at 2-1. And it's fouled away. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Here's the first pitch to him. Austin Meadows is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no run. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-1. That's popped up. Tatis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman.
Digging in, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The set and the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The second baseman, Colton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch.
1-2. 1-2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting box.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Go outside.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. A solo home run for Buster Posey. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses again, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-0 on the way. One out, nobody on. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Count is full. 3 balls.
Starling Marte will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Changeup called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he got him. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, off the plate.
The 1-0.
Zero.
One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that misses 2 and 2.
2-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Orioles lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the series as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Manny Machado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 3, Nick Castellanos.
In now for the O's, Nicholas Castellanos. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Full count. 3 balls.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here comes the first pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The ballman 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Oakland, the second baseman, T.J. LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yep.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on
the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strike.
And here's Christian. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His first homer so far in the series, and the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Trevor Story steps in now.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Castellanos will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the A's 1. Here's Buster Posey now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch.
No, that's the ball.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Here's Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jamison Taillon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Jamison Taillon.
Digging in once again, Matt Olson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike 1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Eugenio Suarez waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. His first homer here in the series as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball and he'll stick around. Still even at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Chapman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here it comes, 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
A runner at second, nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
3-2 pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Kyle Hendricks takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 29, Kyle Hendricks.
Nicholas Castellanos will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Austin.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now it's 2-0. Swinging a high chopper. Reined in. A toss behind the back. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. A's are gone in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Last half of the 7th here, ready for another shot now. Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
No strike.
Not fooled there, as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they have taken the lead here in game 2.
Now batting.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Giro. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. LeMahieu for 1. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Ready now, Starling Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Runners on first with one down. Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit out towards second. But Mayhew towards second. He's got it. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's 2. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes.
2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No. Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Three and 0 now. Matt Olson is on deck. Three and 1. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Dylan Betances enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Betances, the former Yankee, who became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
The 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Full count still. Payoff pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Oriole bullpen does the job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Baltimore's out in front 3-2. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
For the Orioles, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The first baseman, number 6, Freddie Freeman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 20, Manny Machado.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis
Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Drilled to the left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1. Chapman, the former Yankee, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
One out, one on in a one-run game. Two and one. From the stretch. Popped him up. Machado is there, and there are two men gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First offering on its way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Settling in now, Christian Yelich. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
1 ball, no strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3 balls, no strikes. That's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1, here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Last strike now for Oakland. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A capacity crowd, 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Wow, that 9th inning was unbelievable. They load the bases with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run on second, but they can't find a way to bring them home. So close, but yet so far.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(3-2) the finish in tonight's game. The Baltimore Orioles earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Jamison Taillon earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is